Do. Good morning. How are you this morning? Of course, we're talking food. How are you, Smoking? You know, fat girls gotta talk food. How are y'all this morning? I'm trying to get the chat up here on my other screen to where I can actually see. So, this morning we're going to kind of answer some questions, let people ask questions about food storage. And if I don't have the answer, I will find the answer. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're working, huh? I've got 3 people in here and only one's talking. And he's at work. So whoever else is in here with me, please talk. And I got some wild hair going on here. So, I guess one thing we can talk about is coffee. Because a lot of people, morning Heather, because a lot of people have to have their daily coffee. Well, Folgers don't make the good cans anymore, y'all. They make those old plastic things with the little Mylar top, which is not very good for when it comes to food storage. Oh, honey, that cornbread was good. Yes, whole beans stay fresh longer. Uncooked ones stay fresh longer. But the thing, or unroasted, but the thing of it is, it's kind of hard for us to grow the beans here, especially in the area where I'm at. And then you got to worry about grinding them. You got to worry about all that stuff. So, this is what I store right now as far as coffee goes. I do have this. Don't likes it. It ain't bad to cook with, but not crazy about it. I use this in frostings and stuff like that if I'm trying to do a coffee cake. But I do have some of this on hand. Hey Chris, how are you? Well, thank you. But this ain't the brand I like. But guess what? It's the only thing I can find right now in my area that is the way I want it. Hey Cheryl. If you're gonna get coffee, y'all, and you want to store coffee back, if you can't do the beans, make sure it's a can. And pretty much if you hear it go when you open it, it's still going to be pretty decent coffee. And it'll sure beat nothing. So how are you, Cheryl? I thought I'd get on this morning. It goes. You're being a smarty, Lucas. But you know, as long as it makes that sound and it smells good, it's gonna be pretty good. It is sure beating nothing. So you want to hear that sound? I was gonna get out. Can I reseal it with my canner? No, but you can, once you open it, put it in jars and use a vacuum sealer for a canister to suck the air out. But you know, you're not going to want to open this until you need it. That's a big can. And it's hard to find coffee in the cans. I don't know if Maxwell House still makes it in the cans or not. They used to, but I think they went to those. Thanks, Chris. You take care. Shoot. I had a brain fart, y'all. Maxwell House used to make theirs in the cans. I don't know if they still do or not. Cane's may. I don't know. But so far around here, that's all I found in the can, and it's the always save crap. And hubby thinks he has to have that Folgers black silk, so. But I told him, I said, you'll be happy with this when you ain't got nothing else. Pastilio. Will that help me do my lives later? What, sweetie? Coffee? I don't drink much coffee. I usually drink a cup or two a day. That's all I drink. No, that's all I drink. I drink that, tea, and water. And what I do on my tea is I take my tea, I put it in a jar, I take it out of the little wrapped plastic and paper cardboard box, put it in my jar, take over to my food saver, use my canister deal, and suck all the air out of that to where my tea stays good too. So I was gonna get some canned food out, and I set it aside. Not sure where I set it, so now I can't find it. I was gonna try some hot dogs that I canned 2 years ago, and I set it, and I don't know where I set it. I tell you what, I miss my mind more than anything. Since the stroke, I'm like totally dingy. I can't keep up with nothing, but I ain't as in a big a brain fog as I was. It's slowly getting better. So is there anything Anything y'all want to talk about on food storage? I forgot to do a video, so y'all get stuck with me doing a live this morning on food storage. Oh yes, CRS. Can't remember squat. Ah. Bioavailability. Okay, I'm kind of confused on that one. You went words way over my head, brother. Go hunt for the hot dogs? I don't know what I did with them. I had them in my hand. I thought, we're going to open these 2 years later after they're canned to see how they are. Had them in my hand. I don't know where I went to. I've retraced my steps. I cannot find them. I'm like, I don't know what I've done. So we will have them possibly next week if I don't find them before they... No, they didn't get put back because I thought, well, let me see if I put them back. The only thing I can figure, Dave, is I might have carried them over to the cabin because I was going back and forth over to the cabin. And up in the loft, getting decor and stuff out to get ready for fall. And I'm wondering if my dumb butt might have not have carried them up into the loft and set them down up there. That's the only thing I can figure. Because I've looked, I thought, well, I would have set them on the kitchen table. No. Thought, well, maybe I set them on the hutch. No. Well, see, the thing of it is, I don't focus on the calories. I don't focus on that. I keep vitamins, minerals. I focus to what's going to keep my family from being hungry and what's just going to keep them healthy until I can get something grown. You know? But they're talking, oh, you have to have this amount of calories. You have to have this. You have to have that. You have to have this. Yeah, you need it. Okay. That's fine. No, the rolls ain't missing. I wasn't going to put them on the rolls. I was just going to put them on the bread. The bread's sitting on the table right where I left it. But the wieners are gone. I have no clue what I've done with them. I'm telling y'all, I miss my brain more than anything. But I have vitamins, minerals, things like that. My deal is, I tell you, yes, I do. I need to, that way I can go back and look at everything. I'd have to put them in every room. I'm a little bit on, oh, I don't know, y'all. I'll tell you what we can do. I'll get something else out that I canned. We'll see how it is. Let me be right back. Yeah, the sumo wrestlers do, but they're huge. Yeah. Well, my deal is I'm just going to eat what I can eat. I'm going to put back what I can afford. I'm not going to go stupid with things. That's like everybody screaming organic, organic, organic. My body ain't going to freaking care if it's hungry, whether it's organic or not organic. It's going to care about being full. Yes, I'm going to have the stuff I eat pretty much every day. I don't do a lot of processed foods. Most of my stuff is what I've canned or fresh or stuff like that, you know. But I do have things in case I need it. Yep, pray over it and be happy. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, y'all. The jar's a little dusty. Don't look the prettiest in the world. Can you tell what that is? This is pot roast. It's got my taters. It's got my carrots. It's got celery. I canned this in 2016. 10/16. Let me go empty it out. Put it, well, first of all, we're going to do the smell test. And the listen. See if it goes. Oh, did y'all hear that? Did you hear the seal break? Oh, that smells good. May not look too pretty. My impression's a little off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me go put this in the microwave. We'll come back and do a taste test. Don't put your jars in the microwave. Okay, it's in the microwave. Well, your microwave won't go boom, but if you ever go to pressure canning that jar again, that jar will go boom. Too bad the pickup truck deadens the taste buds. The pickup truck. That went over my head, Dave. Now it's beeping. Let me go stir my stuff and. I licked the truck. Oh, my little red truck that I painted. But it's a heating. It's a heating smoking. I just don't want it to get too hot. Okay, here it is. And it is smoking. Yeah, ready? Thank you. I have no idea what that is. The only thing is I should have used a little more salt when I canned it. Now let's try tater. That's good stuff, Maynard. Now we'll try a carrot. The taters are still kind of firm. The carrots are a little mushy. But man, that's good. That is homemade canned roast beef and taters and carrots. I canned it in 2016. And it's still good. The only thing is I should have used a little more salt. But the potatoes are still pretty firm. Oh, it's good. It's good. But I do need salt. But anyway, you can can a whole meal. I did a quart jar because I figured it would feed me and hubby. Yep, 16 was a good year. Bye smoking. Y'all, let me grab some salt. And I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'll be right back. I grabbed pepper too. But don't let people tell you you can't can stuff. Because you can. And they'll tell you, oh, it'll only last so long. I canned this in October of 2016. So that would have been almost 3 years ago. So what would y'all like to talk about? But remember, when y'all, if something's canned a little longer than they say, make sure when you pop the seal, it has a good seal. Also, if you stick it in the fridge, is the time shorter than if it was fresh? Oh no, I can put it in the refrigerator and it still lasts 3 days. Hey Aid. It's just cooked just like you would a regular roast, except it's cooked in jars. Hey J-Dog. But always make sure when you open it, it has that nice seal. When you smell it, make sure it doesn't have a pungent smell. If it has a pungent smell, do not eat it. Oh no, did you break your ankle? Pain remedies for a broken ankle. I have no clue. When did you break your ankle? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude eating in front of y'all, but I don't want it to go to waste now that I opened it. What were you doing? Chasing a storm? Well, good morning. How are you? You have no clue how you did it? Did you fall? Did you step in a hole? I mean, hey, Crazy. You woke up in severe pain Saturday morning. Do you sleepwalk? And you got extra. You don't. Did you make the wife mad and she hit you with the bat? No, what you missed was I opened a can of pot roast that I canned in 2016. It has, of course, my roast, my potatoes, my carrots, and I canned it in October of 2016, and we're trying it today, and y'all, it's good. Was it moldy? No, it wasn't moldy. Jeffrey, darling, one thing I know how to do is can. I may not be good for much else, but I can can. But the key is, when you open something you can, make sure it has that seal. Make sure it smells good. I need to get that cheese sauce done. Well, then, Jeffrey, you need to stick around, darling. I'll teach you how to can. I need to get that deal of cheese sauce done. I'll have to go over to the old trailer, grab out my jars, get them sanitized and everything else, and get ready. And we'll just do it on, well, shoot. We'll just do it on a live one day. We'll just can on a live. Y'all can see start to finish. So get ready to be, for that live to be quite a while. You'll probably just use dehydrated. I'll try to get it. I'll see if I can't get it to go in next week. I'm doing this early. This isn't the prayer circle. I did this early because my goofy rear forgot to do a food storage video. So y'all get, I thought, well, why not? Let's test out some of the food I've canned. Oh, beef jerky, yeah. So I'm doing this to show you, just because they say something's only good for a year after you can it, they're full of pocky puck, because I canned this in October of 2016. And it's good stuff, Maynard. The carrots look a little decrepit. Yeah, I need to get a bunch of pinto beans canned up. Well, that's good, Jeffrey. You did good. And I don't mean to eat in front of y'all, but I don't want it to go to waste, so. Yep. It's hard to go wrong if that seal is not broke. And when you open them suckers up, if they smell good, you know they're good. Well, I don't grow everything now. Hubby won't let me out in the sun like I want to be. So unfortunately, I have to buy most of everything now. But I do can a lot of beans during the fall. So if we have a bad winter, I ain't out a lot of water. And I can just heat them up, and there we go. Hey, Tony. But this just goes, yeah, I have my sunbonnet, but still, he'll only allow me to be out there 20 minutes. Why are you mad, Vincent? Ain't none of us done nothing to you. Yes, they make good chili. Oh, you get a headache if you eat beans? You can't tolerate the sun either? Well, mine's due because of medications. So, and I love being outside, so that's kind of, you know. Yep. You made a mistake with your garden this year? I'm okay on my face with the hat, but where the sun, if I ain't got long sleeves and gloves and crap like that, I'm screwed. Because wherever the sun hits, if I'm out there very long, it starts bringing all my blood to the surface. It's crazy. Oh no. What did it do good though? I mean, it should have just climbed the fence and... You just have to, though, make sure wherever the fruit's developing, you put a sling under it. No, I don't have a beekeeper outfit. I don't know, Heather. He tries to take care of me. Oh, the other night, y'all. Hey, Chipper. Well, bye, Chipper. The other day, I traded Billy, my billy goat, for a Sandon Billy. Well, Pandora was outside the fence. And Blue was standing there, I was standing there, wasn't paying no attention. Yep, you'll have to put a sling under the cantaloupes. Wherever you see a fruit coming on, you'll have to put a sling under it. That way it'll grow in. That sling will support it. Blue walked over by me. And Pandora got a little PO'd. She went through me to get to Blue. Man, she ran and rammed me right in the kneecap. Oh my gosh. People, I went down. I hollered a wordy dirt. Rick goes, "Did she just butt you?" I said, "Yes, she did." I said, "She's going through me to get to Blue." And he goes, looked at me and gave me a you know what eating grin and said, "Now get you know what in the house where it belongs." So I had to limp my butt to the house. Pandora is the mother Kiko goat. She's the one with the big horns. But man, she plowed me. And thank God that gate was there, because I just grabbed a hold of that gate and was like, oh Lord. But normally, you know, she's real docile and sweet. But Blue, the big mastiff dog, just got too close. And she gave me the what for. She was going through me to get to him. Oh. Sorry, I don't like eating on camera. But I am a little hungry. I scared your mom. Hey, Tim and Amy. Well, today we opened up a can of some pot roast that I canned in 2016 that has the roast, the taters, carrots. Carrots are a little mushy, but man, those taters are great. The roast is, let me get a piece here. Well, it's falling apart. Oh, he's adjusting good. He's happy. He's a happy little camper. He's walking around going and snorting and got his tongue up in the air and acting like an idiot. But he's very happy. No, I didn't do any pearl onions, hon. But we reviewed my pot roast that I fixed in 2016. Matter of fact, it was October 2016 that I canned it. Man, it's good. I've got a dog sitting over here begging for it. He's gonna have to wait till Mama's through. Actually, I've got 2 dogs begging for it. We talked about coffee. Oh. There you go. There you go. It's a great feeling to not have to run and buy something, isn't it? Do I have to refrigerate? You mean after I can it? I don't have to refrigerate it until after I open it. It's shelf stable. No, once you can it, you do not have to refrigerate it until after you open it. So. Oh, it's wonderful when you do that. It's wonderful when you get stuff canned up, and especially if you're, all right, like the deal with Kate, running back and forth to school deals and this and that. A lot of times I don't have time to cook, and I don't want to stop and grab a burger and bring home to my family. So I can go in there, grab something I've canned off the shelf, and it be a complete meal. Heat it up, maybe 10 minutes. My family has a hot meal that's homemade that I've cooked. I just cooked it ahead of time. Oh, girl, canning is, how would I explain it? Canning gives me a peace of mind. Yep. Yep. That would be good, Tim and Amy. But to me, canning is not only a stress reliever from, it's not, it just relaxes me. It gives me less stress in my life because I know if something happens, I've got a meal on the shelf that I can feed my family. So, I mean, it's the scariest thing for me was to learn to use a pressure canner because I had heard so many horror stories. I was terrified. And the person that got me I watched my grandma do it when I was little. I watched my grandmas, I watched my mama, and I helped them. But horror stories that they told me about family members doing, about pressure canner lids ending up in the ceiling and things in that nature. I was terrified, y'all, to do it by myself without my mama or my granny. But I started watching Beverly Wolfe, which is our half-acre homestead. I started watching her, and got my confidence built up to be able to do it. I got my confidence built up enough to be able to do it myself. You can have an explosion if you do not do it right, Jeffrey. That's right, you can. It's not common. You'd have to build up a lot of pressure to do it. And you'd have to not let your pot depressurize. Oh, sure, honey, you go right ahead. I'm not one of those. Here, let me do this. Let me do this. Where you at, Tim and Amy? Let me do this, baby. I am not one of those prude people. I do not care. You go right ahead. I am not prudy. I am all for people learning to do whatever they can do. But it should let you add the link now in here, sweetheart. Oh, you're gonna can your rooster? How old was he? Because if it was an old rooster, what I would do is I would boil him up first. I would boil him up first and then pressure can him in his broth if he's an old rooster. Morning, Robin. But and then once you have that, you can all that broth up too. That way you have. Well, if someone gave him to you, he's probably older than what. So, yeah, boil him up first, and then pressure can him. And then when you're pressure canning him, with all your broth that you have left over, you make sure you can all that broth. Man, you cannot beat home canned broth. I'm sorry, y'all, I keep eating, but that's really good. Even if it is 3 years old. I am eating some pot roast that I canned 3 years ago. I canned the carrots in it. I canned the potatoes. There's even some celery in here somewhere. And the pot roast. But I canned it in October of 2016. And honey, it's good. It's really good. Oh yes, I can't think of her first name. Is it Tammy? Or Karen? From Sutton's days. I can't remember. I like her. Yeah, I love to can. It's something about, it gives me a, since I've had the stroke and the heart attacks, I felt worthless. Canning gave me a sense of purpose. You know, made me feel like I was actually helping provide for my family. Because I went through such a depression, y'all, that I felt absolutely worthless. Because I thought, well, I can't get out and work anymore because doctors won't allow it, hubby won't allow it. What am I good for? Well, I found out what I'm good for, and I'm pretty darn good at canning. So I can can and preserve for my family. So, you know, it's just, I found out I wasn't completely as worthless as I thought I was. Oh, honey, that sounds so good. Girl, there is I can't remember if it's on budgets.com or Budget 101. Anyway, there is a recipe out there called stuffed pepper soup. I canned up a bunch of that last year. You talk about something perfect for a cold winter's day. That stuff is flippin' amazing. Aw, thank you, Robin. Huh? Oh, Amy. But there is a soup out. It's okay. As long as you don't care about everybody, your name is on your deal anyway. So I kind of figured it was Amy more than Tim. But there is a soup that was called stuffed pepper soup. I thought, well, it sounds good. I canned that up. Oh my goodness gracious. Awesome. No, I don't sell my stuff. My stuff feeds my family. I'm too much of a prepper to sell that stuff. But we were gonna taste some canned hot dogs that I canned several years ago. I had them in my hand. Forgot where in the world to put them. I made so many trips different places. I don't know where I've taken them, y'all. I must have kept them in my hand and kept going wherever I was going. Hey, Bonnie. You just missed me opening some pot roast I canned in 2016. That's what I'm eating on now. Man, it's good. Oh, my troll came in today and gave me my thumbs down. Hello, my sweet troll. Hey, Wes. Quit chasing the kitty kitty. You ate spam from 2004. It was delicious. I don't have any spam that old. I have no idea who they are, but they always give me a thumbs down, whoever they are, but they never say a word. They're very respectful. I actually look forward to seeing them now. That's sad, isn't it? Oh, wow. But just make sure that still is good, brother. Yeah, we love the troll. I have a very respectful troll. Never a bad word. Well, if it has meat in it, which the soup does, it's 75 minutes for a pint, 90 minutes per quart. Anything that has meat in it, you process it as meat. I know. I wish I could thank them. I wish I could just give them a big old hug. But I don't know who they are. If they would just leave in the comments, even after chat, I'm your troll, I would go sub them. Do it. Which will suck for me. Make it famous and be covered in earth. Oh, Wes, I give you hugs anyway. You ding dong. But you can give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Oh, hey, be nice. Well, how rude. I need to. I want to fix me a shirt that says "I love my troll." I only have one. Yes, bronchial infection sucks. Oh, y'all want to go see the new boy? You want me to take you out there and see our new boy? Oh, crud, Bonnie. All right, we'll go visit the new Billy. Let me. Yep, I don't want to put that in my mouth on the tubers. Well, yeah, don't want y'all looking at my nose either. Y'all can look at Leonard Skinner. You coming? That dog's been dragging sticks up on the porch and everything else. All right, let me switch this thing around so we can get out there. And his name is Billy too. His name was Billy before she brought him, so. I missed it. What did Wes say? Are you getting in trouble, Wes? Hi, babies. Oh. But this Billy is not near, her Billy didn't grow as good as mine did. What, Nosy Rosie, what are you doing in the goat pen? Sorry, I think I hit a button. Anyway, where'd he go? He's right there. Look how little he is. Biggest thing about him is his sack. Yeah, I back. I think I accidentally, when I was opening the gate, I think I accidentally hit something on my phone. Oh, you gonna talk? You gonna talk? Eh, eh, eh. Well, I haven't been getting it. I've been getting about a gallon a day for Maud. She's the only one I'm milking. And I decided that a gallon a day was too much. So I'm gonna go cut back to about a half a gallon a day and let her baby have the other half. I know I need to wean it, but I'd rather do all the weaning at once. And with Billy being gone now, maybe Tig and Misty will get enough milk to get them growing properly. Well, most people want you to give it away. They don't really want to buy it. Because you have to sell it for about $8 a gallon, and they get PO'd to have to pay that much. They start screaming, "That's too expensive, that's too expensive." Then go buy the store-bought crap. I'm getting contrary in my old age, I think. I try. I'm not great at it yet, Robin. I crud. Yeah, exactly. Feed your own goat. It's more like feed your own goat and milk your own goat. Well, I'll probably have some goats to barbecue this next year, if I have any billies. My goal is to keep on my does until my herd gets built up, and then process the billies. Yep. Oh, thank you. That's Domino. He's a big baby. He is a whiny little boy. Man, there's some bees buzzing around me somewhere. I don't see them, but I hear them. Makes me nervous. Yeah, he's a pain in the ankles. He's a pain on my thighs. Keeps jumping on my thighs and just clawing, trying to get up on me. Ooh, get off me, spider. I don't like spiders. But up this month, Wes? I ain't I love Okie Rob, but when he does his bee videos, I have to turn the video on and walk away because I can't handle that buzzing. It freaks me out. And I don't know why I'm that way, but it's the buzzing noise. It just freaks me out. Ah. Well, I got a call yesterday, and people his body's shutting down and he's sleeping all the time. I'll go to the deal if I don't have other things to have to go to. Oh, you keep having to spend money on your truck? Oh, Bonnie, I'm sorry, honey. Love you. You take it easy. I'm just a shaking, y'all. Everyone's leaving and the circle is back. Am I buffering again? It's not showing me buffering here. Oh, I'm back? Okay. Hello, Maniac Granny. No, I don't have bees, Jeffrey. I love to watch bees. I can't handle hearing the buzzing. It freaks me out. It makes my anxiety go in overtime. No, I ain't looking for them. But y'all can look at Domino. I ain't hunting no bees. It finally left. Rick wants to get bees. I told him, I said, that's fine, but I said, you better have them down by the end of the pasture because I can't take it. My anxiety goes crazy. Bye, Heather. I know. I don't mind having bees, but it's something about you hearing it like a swarm. The swarm process freaks me out. You can hear something? But like when Okie Rob is doing his and them bees go to swarming and buzzing that camera, I go into panic mode and I have no idea why. The cicadas are hollering now. I know. I don't know who done that. I think he wasn't that color till you come west. Did you use him for a wiping tool? Oh. Oh, y'all, I think I am going to call it a day until prayer circle tonight. I've got a mound of dishes to get in there and do. I love it. Hey, Uncle Al, how are you? You missed it. I opened up a can of, or a jar of, crud, pot roast that I canned 3 years ago. We did a taste test. Oh my God, it was good. Prayer circle will probably, let's see, Kate has a ball game, not sure where it's at. Probably anywhere between 9 and 10:30, depending on where I have to go to pick her up. And there goes the ammunition plant. Y'all hear that mess? I hear that crap every day at this time. Thank God it's not shaking the windows. It's Central Time, sweetheart. Well, Uncle Al come in. I'll probably talk for a little while if he wants to yet chat for a little bit. Come on, boys and girls. Oops. Move. So, y'all gotta move. He may have already left me. I guess he did. So, but yeah, that's Central Standard Time. Ooh, my hair is really bad now, y'all. So, well, I guess that pen that I reviewed, $13.14. Worth every flippin' penny. I have baked. I get tickled at Rick. He comes in. He's been coming in every day since I got that pan saying, don't you think you need to review something else in that pan? Don't you think you need to review? I've been cooking cakes, brownies, everything. Nothing has stuck to it. And if you're in a situation that you can't get a lot of oil and stuff, hey, that pan is awesome. Well, it's not really that high considering that it's non-stick when most of your springform pans like that will cost you anywhere $10 anyway. And this one's non-stick. So a good baking pan is worth every bit of the money you pay for it. That's just like pots and pans. There's some pots and pans that, oh my gosh, I would love to have. They're $100 and something. I know I'll never get them because I can't afford that. But does it work? Some of them will say they're non-stick that actually stick. See. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. $25. But the best thing to do is, if you want to see if it works, is to spend the $5 and see if it actually works. If it doesn't work, then you know not to buy no more of them. But I ended up getting mine for free. So oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Jen. You cannot beat a good Dutch oven. I'm gonna have stupid dogs fighting. Y'all stop. I guess I'm gonna have to get off of here. I'm gonna have to go break up a dog fight. Now to get your hubby to make you a fire pit. Stop it! Sam, leave him alone. Hey, Justin. Sorry, honey. I had stupid dogs arguing. I was just fixing to get off of here. I gotta go get dishes done. I gotta see if I can find what I did with those flippin' hot dogs. I have no clue where I put them things. Surely they can't be too far. Oh, no, I hate dishes. I would rather scrub toilets all day in high heel shoes as do dishes. I hate dishes. I think the reason I hate dishes so bad is that was my punishment when I was a child. So I think that's the reason I hate dishes so bad. If I got grounded, I was grounded to dishes. And so I look at it as a punishment. I'm a grown woman. Why should I have to be punished? Yeah, I've got other needs though. I've got so much other I could do with that money, you know, than waste it on a dishwasher. Oh, honey, I use fine china every chance I get. I use my fine china every chance I get. So, well, I will get off of here. Yep, I use paper plates a lot. Hubby will not use a paper plate. He likes plates with sideboards. And I don't mind just having to do his plate. But it's the pots and the pans and the silverware that drives me bonkers. So, but I'm going to get off of here. Y'all remember the world is a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever, ever forget it. And I do love you, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. And end.